Story Merchant Dr. Ken Atchney here in our ongoing series on the creative mind, the creative type C mind, uh, and how you can figure out what's going on inside that crazy mind of yours to make it more productive and also to make yourself happier by understanding it. Today, I'd like to talk about the whole question of creative type C and whether it really is not creative but crazy, as your friends might say, or as your disapproving family members might say when they ask you when are you going to come back to Detroit and work in the post office instead of trying to write the great American novel in New York. I think that the crazy part is something you should listen to because if you're not pushing crazy, if you're not getting around that edge, then you're probably not a writer in the tradition of the great writers and artists. I love what Salvador Dali said about it once, the great Spanish surrealist. He said, "The difference between myself and a madman is that I am not mad." Well, that doesn't make the accountants in your life very happy when they try to analyze that statement. But writers and artists know what he means exactly. As Shakespeare said, there is method to my madness. So, yes, there is a flirtation there with the part of the mind that is out of control. I call it in one of my books the visionary part of the mind. And that visionary needs to be stomped on by the Ganesh like elephantine accounting part of your mind, because otherwise it threatens to destabilize the entire ball of wax, the entire house of cards. That's what your friends are worried about, supposedly. I always tell the story of the painter down the street who everyone calls crazy because he's constantly painting in his garage, and when he shows up at a fast food place for food, he doesn't even know or care what he orders. His face is covered with paint, his clothes are covered with paint, his shoes are covered with paint, and then one day you read in the paper that one of his paintings sold for over $1 million. And you say, you know that crazy guy down the street? I always knew he was a genius. So keep in mind that the word creative and the word crazy are thrown around loosely, but you need to understand the difference and you need to let people know, or at least let yourself know, that you are willing to flirt with crazy in order to make your dreams come true. That's what's exciting about the Type C personality. So I hope you're enjoying this series. We'd love to hear your feedback and suggestions. And if you're interested in learning more details about our personal one-on-one coaching, you can contact me at the link in my bio. Meanwhile, stay productive and stay safe.